Yeah, so hello guys, this is Mr. Happy Man. So there's an episode I did here. I was trying to do some agriculture, trying to plant some seedlings. There were seedlings of kales, I had pumpkin, and also I had butternuts, and I had what else? I had tomatoes. So there's some seeds I had bought, so I thought I could try them out if they could grow with this kind of soil. Here we have a mixture of what loamy soils, and but mostly it is the black soil. We call it the, or what do you call it? Let me get the name. I'll tell you. So it's a mix of different types of soils here. So though it's good because especially when you plant things like maize, beans, they do really well. So I came here, if you can remember, and I dug some trenches here, and did filled some those were bags, cement bags, empty cement bags. So I filled them with soil, and I planted some seedlings there. Those were seedlings for both kales, butternuts, and whatever. Then I did a nursery bed here. So I'm just doing a recap, or rather a review of the progress so far. That I did it, was it 3 weeks ago? Yeah, like almost a month. So far this is the progress. So what happened, I did some watering when I was here, but then I traveled. You saw the episode I did in Western. I was in Western. We had a project with the kids, and then I went for some adventure rock climbing. But now I'm back. So I was worried I'll find them dried up because I wasn't here to take care of them. So, and I never left someone in charge, maybe someone who could have looked after the shamba. But fortunate enough, I'm back, and I found them. They have really grown. Let me show you guys. So so you remember the pumpkin? This is it. Look, though it's spreading all the way to the other end. So the beauty of it is that there's some progress here. You see, yeah, this is a pumpkin growing up. So I'm hoping now we don't have pests to attack it here. So it's good progress. Uh, that's a good sign. So it's spreading all the way to the other end. Uh, so that's the pumpkin. It's doing well. So let's see how the kales are doing. So these are the kales. So you can see what I did is I created this nursery bed. Then I planted some seeds here, some seedlings. So you can see they're growing up. But actually, what has happened? They are a bit overgrown. I was supposed to transfer them now to here when they were like a bit smaller than they are now. But I wasn't around, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna move them now from here because this space is small. They are a bit congested, and they need space for them to get sunlight, not to compete for the nutrients they are like they're doing here. So there'll be enough space for them here. So this is where I'm gonna plant them. So I was supposed to do that like a week ago. That's why you see they are this big, but I'm still going to transplant them. Then I'm gonna water them so that they don't dry up. So guys, let me show you something else. Those are kales, sukuma wiki. So here we have these are tomatoes. So you can see the green. They're doing well, even though I haven't been watering them frequently as I'm supposed to. But so far so good. There were quite a number of seedlings, but now the ones that survived and are doing well are like 4. So these are 4 tomatoes, which I'm going to leave one here. Then the other 3 I'll transplant them now to the main area, or even here. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. This is a weed. This has to come out, but see, yeah, this is a weed, so I've plucked it out. Yeah, so those are the tomatoes. Now let me show you now the butternuts. So these are the butternuts. So you can see they're not doing bad, but they weren't supposed to be here because I was supposed to transplant them, because now here they are competing for the nutrients, and they need to be somewhere they can have ample place where they can maybe get good enough nutrients, and of course good sunlight. So I'll transplant some of these. This is just one of them. So this is just one. This one will survive here, so not a problem with that one. So here we have what we have here. Yeah, see, sukuma wiki. So initially the idea was I'll have even more seedlings, or rather kales, now being planted on the side so that they can be growing this way up. So maybe some of them here I can bring them here and see now how they perform. So even here we had some kales. I think they dried up. Not even a single survivor, you see. So too bad for them. So that's the progress so far. So guys, so yeah, not bad. So guys, here there's something I want to show you. This is a mango tree, you can see. So looking by this, it's sprouting. So this one will survive. So I've watered it. So this is a mango. This is a mango tree, and then we have another one somewhere here. Though over time the bushes and the shrubs, they have grown now. You see how bad the place looks. So I'm gonna have to get a slasher and maybe slash it out. So there's another kamango. Wow. It's like a forest. So this one. So I'm gonna water this so I see it can survive. This is the second mango tree. Actually, when I was planting them, I thought one was an avocado. So we have another one here. Wow. I'm having a headache. So guys, you can see how big gets the bush, whatever, they're growing back, the weed. So this is the third mango tree. So it's surviving well. So you can see I had put some stones to protect it. At that time we didn't have a gate, so I thought maybe for a bit of protection I can have some stones here. So this one I had watered it before. It had already grown up, so I think now it's just a bit of more water, and now we can see now how it goes, guys. So all I can say is so far so good with this one. So today I was doing a recap of some of the projects that had left before I left for Western. So guys, I think so far so good. So there's another project on the other end, the chicken coop. I had made a small chicken coop. This is a chicken cage, which now it was completed, and there are 3 chicken there, 3 hens. What? Yeah, like yeah, 3. So I'll take you to the other side. Maybe you can see now the developments there. You can see the chicken, I can see the coop and how they are going is going. So that's just a recap of the projects that I left pending. Hoping to now continue and maybe make a good farmer. So guys, thanks and cheers for that. So what I'll do now, I'll start transplanting those, and I'll now bring them to the main land so that they can at least have space for growth, enough nutrients, and maybe good sunlight. So today the weather is not sunny, it's a bit cold, chilly, but not bad. So guys, thank you for supporting Mr. Happyman, and thank you for the subscription. Thank you guys, I really do appreciate. So this way I have the part, I have the land. The studio is on this side. Some guys were asking what was the progress, or rather what is the progress of the studio. It's still a stalled project, but not for long. Soon enough, hopefully I'll get some stones, some cement, then we can do the finishing up, so we can do the roofing. As we do the roofing now, maybe from there we can see now how we can do the finishing, the inside, the partitioning is done. So after the roofing, then will be the what, yeah, it will be maybe the tiling the floor, painting the walls, and then now after there will be windows and doors, because you can see it's a shell. So we'll be getting the windows, the window frame, sorry, then the door frame here, then the window frame there. So it's work in progress, so hoping that we can be able to finish it up before December. Then so once we are done with the building, now we can start now with the okay, there are a lot of things we need for the studio, equipment, quite a number of things. So now after finishing up, now we can start planning on the equipment that we're gonna be needing here, musical equipment, for the studio now to be fully operational. And of course, as I told you, there will be training here, like a school, like a mini school where guys can come train guitar, piano, and all kind of stuff. So that is something we'll be doing maybe once the building now is complete. So in the meantime, let me do some planting here, some farming. Then guys, see you on the next side, guys. Yeah, so guys, I've just transplanted the sukuma wiki. So this area, so the reason I'm covering with the grass is because of the strong sunlight. So at least the shade from this covering will help now to at least maintain the water I've just poured, so that the direct sunlight will not take, or rather the water, like here, it will dry easily. So this covering will just it give a good shelter to the kills from the direct sunlight. So at least it will preserve now the moisture. Basically that's the important part of it. So preserve that moisture, so at least by the next time I'm coming to water, the ground will still be at least a little bit wet. So here's where we had the nursery bed. I've removed some kills, but I've left a few, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've added these. This is a tomato. I've added it here from that bag, cement bag, where the seeds were growing. And I've also added now this is a butternut from that area, to avoid that congestion and rush for nutrients. So 1 tomato here. So I think I also need to cover this with some grass, so we can at least have that bit of shade. So I think that's good. So I think that's it for today. I've done the transplanting. Now I just continue watering. This side there's a shade, that's why I haven't covered, but now this side there's a direct sunlight. At least this side there's that shade from this wall. So guys, now I'm done with this side. Now I go to the other side and show you about the pottery, and we wind up this one. So thank you guys and cheers. So guys, hi, these are the three chicken. There are two females, and then there's one cock. That one, the one with the dark brown feathers, that's a male. These two brown ones, these are the females. So that's the feeding trough. That's for the water. So now let me show you now where the cage is. Now where the cage I was making my last episode. Yeah, there it is. So I've just released them so I can be able to clean. So it's a bit dirty, so I'm gonna clean it. Then once I've cleaned it, now they can get back. This is for heat. Sometimes I get a bit cold, so at least I just improvised, so at least they can be a little bit warm the inside. So these are the patching where now they sleep. It's a good one. So that's how the cage looks like. So this is for just the three ones. If I need to add more, maybe more chicken, I'll have now to build a bigger coop or a bigger chicken cage. But so far so good. Cheers.